Hey y'all, good morning. So it is Sunday morning and I'm laying in bed looking out my window and it is raining. So I'm not gonna go to the track and walk this morning. I'll probably just get on my treadmill. But y'all, I wanted to come on and say something to somebody and let you know that it's okay to say no. And stop doing stuff that you don't want to do. I seen someone that did a post and it said, because I don't want to. When someone asks you something to do something, it's okay to say no. And then if they ask you why, it's okay to say, because I don't want to. Sometimes, a lot of times, we have a lot of stress, a lot of headaches, a lot of discomfort because we're doing stuff we really don't want to do. And sometimes we do stuff that we don't want to do because we want people to like us. We want to be in people's good graces. We don't want to really offend anybody. But what about you and your well-being? Let me tell you, anybody that's a good friend or anybody that has your best interest in heart, whenever you tell them no, or whenever you say, because I don't want to, baby, they won't get offended. They'll be like, oh, okay. And they'll still love you, still respect you, and still want to be a part of your life. I'm telling you, the older I get, the more I'm realizing I'm not doing stuff just because people want me to do it. And I don't have a reason not to do stuff. I'm telling you, that will free you. If you want to be free, honey, learn that and put it in action. Folks ask you, well, will you do this? Or are you going there? Or are you going to do this? And if you say no, and if they ask you why, it could really be because you don't want to. I don't want to go there. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. And I don't care what it is. And that ain't being disrespectful or anything. It's just learning how to keep your peace. I'm serious. You got to have peace. One thing I love, honey, is my peace. I can control my peace. Only time I really have to be in an environment I don't care sometimes being is when I go to work. Because I got to go to work, honey. Because I got to take care of myself, be able to provide for myself. And God give me help and strength, and God give me a place to go to be able to provide myself. I have to go there. So things may happen around me, people may be around me that I can't control. But for the most part, anything else, honey, you can control it. If you don't want to go someplace, say no. And you don't have to give people a reason. Well, why you don't want to do that? Because I don't want to. That's why. It ain't nothing against nobody. Not because you dislike the person or anything. Some days you just don't want to do something. And sometimes you might want to keep it that way. No, I'm not going there because I don't want to. I'm not going to wear that because I don't want to. I'm not going to buy this because I don't want to. Sometimes people try to have you dating people and be with people you don't want to be with. Why you don't want to go out with them? Well, they seem to be nice to me. Well, you go out with them, honey. If they nice to you and you like them, you get yourself dressed and you go out with them. Just because somebody nice, just because somebody, may be okay, it don't mean that they okay for you. And we have to come to a place. I don't know if this comes with getting older, but now that I'm over 50, honey, there's just some things I'm just not gonna do. And it's not because I don't care for people, not because it ain't none of that. It's just that I don't want to. I just don't want to. And I think that's all right. I really do. Sometimes you just don't want to do stuff and you ain't got to give nobody no reason. Because a lot of times when people ask you stuff, They want to know, well, why you ain't wanting to do? Because I just don't want to. And then when you say I don't want to, they get offended. And really, it's no offense to them. Sometimes you just don't want. I just don't want to. Not today, not tomorrow, maybe next year. Who knows? But right now, I don't want to. You don't have to give an explanation. You don't have to make up nothing. You don't have to make yourself to be a liar. You don't have to make up nothing. Just tell people, point blank, when you don't want to do something. It could be family, friends, co-workers. It don't matter. Learn how to keep your peace and learn how to tell folk, well, why you ain't come? Why you don't want to go over there? Because I don't want to. Lord have mercy. Don't you feel free? That frees me, honey. That's a lot of freedom. Tell folk, stop doing stuff you know you don't want to do. Stop going places you know you don't want to go. You know you don't want to be there. You don't, but you showed up because you didn't want to offend somebody or you didn't want this person to be upset with you. What about you? What about your peace, your soundness, honey? You better learn how to take care of your peace. And a lot of times it comes with telling people no. The reason, because I don't want to. And like I said, people that really love you, people that really care about you will not be offended, will not start acting funny towards you or turn their nose up to you, but they'll know that, look, she said no. Or look, he said no because he didn't want to. And that's it. And they'll still love you. And people that fall off and get upset because you said, because I don't want to, just let them go, honey. They didn't need to be in your life no way. But stop showing up and doing things and promising people things that you know good, and doggone well you didn't want to do it. You didn't want to be there, but because of this and because of that, no. I'm only going to show up and be the places where I want to be at that time. And it don't necessarily mean you're not going to ever do something. But on this day, at this time or whatever, I'm not going because I don't want to. I didn't do that because I don't want to. I'm not with this because I don't want to. Learn. There's power in saying, there's power in your answer being, because I don't want to. I'm telling you, you're going to free yourself up. You might get off some medications too, honey. You might deal with your anxiety better and your depression. Because sometimes you can go to places you know you don't want to be, honey, and you leave half depressed. Then when you come back, you be fully depressed. Stop doing stuff you know you don't want to do. Take care of yourself, your wellness. And I'm telling you, people that love you will understand. They won't get upset with you. You know, it could be anything, a phone call. Well, honey, did you see me calling you? Why you didn't answer the phone? Because I didn't want to. Didn't want to talk today. And be okay with it. Lord have mercy. Y'all getting free? Well, you know you should do this. No, I don't know I should do this. I should do what makes me feel good. I should do what keeps my peace. I'm telling you. Don't let people bring you into captivity by feeling like you got to always do whatever they ask or request of you. If you don't want to answer the phone, if you don't want to go, if you don't want to be a part of something, it's all right, honey, because I don't want to. All right? Love y'all. Talk to you later. And you have to leave it at that, honey. Let the chips fall where they may. But anyway, I just seen that post and that thing just freed me up a little bit more. Stop doing stuff, going places, being around folk, and doing all kind of stuff because of other people's pull on you to do it. You know you didn't want to go. You know you didn't want to do this. You know you didn't want to answer the phone. You know you didn't want to. Because of the pull of other people, honey. Now you back home, frustrated and everything else. Because your peace being stolen. Learn how to respond with because I don't want to. All right. I'm going to enjoy this little rainy day, honey, and get me some rest. Love y'all. Toodles.